Let it go. The now famous movie quote from the hit movie Frozen can teach us a lot. Today we are all letting go of many things. We are leaving behind all of our high school stress. No more turning in worksheets, starting projects 2 weeks after they were due, or stressing out about how many assignments you actually have to turn in to pass a class. I stand here in front of you today to talk about a few things that high school has taught me that I should never let go. And unlike a normal person, I can't just list these life lessons. I'm going to relate them to my trusty old four-doored sidekick, commonly known as Tank. For those who do not know me, I drive a 2000 bright red extended cab, extended bed Chevy pickup truck. Tank has carried me to school every day for the past 2 years, generally swinging into the parking lot at 8:02, which leaves me 3 minutes to get to class. He has the turning radius of a tank, hence the name, and probably uses more gas than one. But I wouldn't trade my trusty farm truck for anything, except for maybe a Corvette. But that's besides the point. Here's a list of life lessons, or as I like to call them, tankisms. Tankism number 1. To get anywhere, you're going to need a little gas. In our lives, we need people, or gas. Without our families and friends, most of us would not be where we are today. They act as our fuel, pushing us where we need to go. And when we run out of gas or ignore the fact that we need people, we go nowhere. Tankism number 2. Just because the gas gauge is on E doesn't mean your tank is empty. When I inherited my 14-year-old Beast, I also inherited its broken gas gauge. I can have a full tank of gas, and that little needle always points towards the E. In our lives, sometimes we may stress ourselves out and push people away to make our lives seem empty. But in reality, we have fuel in our tanks. We just have to look for the positive things and people in our lives. There are always people around to help us out when we need it. Or in my case, you have to be able to figure out the exact miles per gallon a truck can get so you don't run out of gas on some random back road. Tankism number 3. The more the merrier. When you have a 6-seat truck, you might as well fill it up. It's important that when we surround ourselves with people we like, they will help us push us in the right direction that we want to go. We need to not be afraid to invite people into our lives. I have gone on many journeys in Tank where a friend or a friend of a friend has tagged along because we still had empty seats. Sometimes these people have even gone on to become my best friends. This concludes my list of tankisms. I hope as we all move towards bigger and better things in our lives, we will be able to look back on our years here and be reminded of some of the things we've learned here. Well, we have all come a long way to get here. Today is, as Ryan Sullivan would put it, the day we've been looking forward to since our second day of kindergarten. Today is the day we walk across this stage and graduate as the class of 2014. And one more thing, do not let go of your diploma.